What is up, everybody? It is Katherine here, and for this video I wanted to kind of go just a little bit lighter on the subject material for this, especially being only a day in between the last video, which was a little bit on the heavier side for me. And I wanted to go in and I wanted to do a DIY. We're going to actually dive into different things that I know about aromatherapy today, and we are going to be making, you guessed it, perfumes. Now these perfumes can also double as room sprays. I use them as room sprays as well. I just use them in a spray bottle in place of buying things like Febreze from the store and things like that, and they work great. I do make them stronger since they are going to be in bigger bottles, different things like that. But for this, we are going to actually be making, for this particular video, we're going to actually be making, like I said, perfumes. So, what do you need to do this particular project? Well, you're going to need a bowl. I prefer to use glass, this little one here. You're going to need something to stir with. I always collect these when I go to the Chinese places when we go out to eat. They're just 1/2 of a chopstick set. You're going to need an assortment of essential oils. And you're going to probably want to have an idea of what scent you're going for in your mind. Today we're going to go with an exotic smell. Well, to me it screams exotic when I smell it. You're going to also want to have a measuring cup with water, which the water's already measured out in here. And you're going to want to have some witch hazel. This is what I just pick up at Walmart at this point because I'm still trying to find a good supplier. This is Humphrey certified organic, pure organic witch hazel. Alright, you're going to also want to have a funnel. It might help get into your bottles. And you're going to want to have a container to put it in. I get these at Hobby Lobby and they are just adorable. This little bottle is $11.99. So, long story short, it is a bit expensive. But I use these perfumes, I put them on my vanity, and I want them to look cute in the process, and I really like the old-fashioned spray. Alright, now this one's a bit bigger. This is actually one of the perfume scents that I have already created and made, and it just smells fantastic. And I just spray it on, and we are good to go. Okay, we're going to actually be using this little bottle today. So first things first, you're going to need 1/4 cup of water. As I said, it's already measured out. And you're going to put that into your bowl. Okay. Then, you're going to want to measure out 1/4 cup of witch hazel as well. Witch hazel, it has no smell to it. And it acts as the preservative within this mixture. You want to always make sure you do that. And it's also a good binding agent for the essential oils of water, so they mingle pretty well. So we got 1/4 cup measured out in here. We're going to go ahead and pour that into our bowl. Alright. Now, I'm weird. I like to mix the water and witch hazel together, even though they're both liquids. I just do. It's just a peace of mind kind of thing. And we're going to set these aside. Now, for this video, I have already picked my oils. Now, one thing you have to keep in mind when you're working with aromatherapy, when you're putting together perfumes or room sprays or even massage oils, which we'll get into in another video, is you're going to want to know about base, middle, and top nodes. Alright? Base nodes take a long time to diffuse. You're going to smell them for the longest of time, and a good base node is frankincense. Now, I know you guys can't really see this. It is a tiny little bottle, but it is frankincense. So we're going to be using, in this video, I'm going to be using frankincense. Middle nodes, they diffuse slower than the top nodes, and those are usually the ones that are going to, I guess you could say add a stocky layer to the overall smell of the essential oil blend. And for that, a good one for that is eucalyptus radiata. And I will put I will put all of these in the description bar, down in the description, so you guys know exactly what the heck I'm talking about, because you guys can't see these bottles. And I will try to get a link for each one of these if you would like to try this blend out on your own, along with the Witch Hazel as well. I'm using what I have here at the house. I have 3 different brands, but my favorite brand is Now Essential Oils. I love it. A lot of my oils, though, are Young Living. I don't buy them. They're expensive. And quite frequently, they're pretty shady, in my opinion, from some of the business practices I've seen. But they were given to me by a family member as a gift, so I use them as of right now. Okay? Sorry, my nose is starting to itch. Top nodes are the lightest node. They diffuse the fastest, and they're usually the first smell you're going to smell within an essential oil. And a good one for that is lemon. Yes, we are going to be doing frankincense, eucalyptus rhodata, and lemon. So to me, when I put it on, made a little bit and I rubbed it on my arm, quite frequently, it smells it screams exotic. All right. So what I'm going to start with is we're going to start with our base node, which is frankincense, and I'm going to put quite a few drops in this. One thing I noticed when I made this perfume was the first ever perfume I ever made, and it was an experimental batch. The way I made it the last time, it wasn't strong enough. So instead of doing 30 drops, we're going to practically double or triple that recipe. And I've used up the rest of the frankincense. That's okay, because I can always get more, guys. Alright, I'm actually going to be going out in the next day or so for another essential oil run because I use them so much. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to take and add in our middle node, that's eucalyptus rhodata. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I mean, that's kind of how you read it on the bottle. And what we're going to do with this one, I just love the smell of eucalyptus, guys. And this is more of a duller eucalyptus smell, because there is eucalyptus and eucalyptus rhodata, and this just, it's like, take eucalyptus and cut its scent in half, and that's about what you got there. Okay, and so what we're going to do is we use 60 drops of frankincense, so we're going to do 30 drops of eucalyptus rhodata. Okay, we got 31 in there, but still. Sometimes they drop 2 at a time, and yeah, and I've been counting doubles as we go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do 30 drops of our top node as well, and that would be the lemon in this blend. So, okay, we'll do 31 of those as well. Mainly because I like to keep equal portions of my middle and my top nodes. Then we're going to take our little stirring stick, and we're going to make sure we get this stirred as best as we can possibly muster. Careful to try not to spill it into a bowl. I know some people, especially some of the videos that you can learn different essential oil recipes from and stuff, they use a fork. I prefer to go as natural as possible, but unfortunately a wooden bowl does not mix liquids well sometimes. So we have to improvise with glass and then a wooden spoon. Or in this case, I want to make sure I mix that in there good, because I want them to really just smell fantastic. And as you can see, or you may not be able to see, the mixture seems to be getting cloudy down here. And that I've noticed is normal as you mix essential oils into things, all right? But it will clear up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to set this aside for just a quick second. We're going to open up our bottle. You can use a spray bottle, you can use a dropper bottle. Pretty much it's up to you what kind of bottle you use. I just like these, and then I do actually have another method that I use, another thing I use for little travel perfumes as well. And we're going to take our little funnel here, and we are going to without getting it everywhere. I'm literally going to smell weird. So what we're going to do, just so we don't, is I'm going to go ahead and pour it back into here. So you're making roughly about a cup of mixture in total. And then I'm going to slowly pour into my bottle. Alright. And I want a little more, just because I like to get as much as I can in here. And if you have a pour spout, you very well may not even need the funnel. That's just mainly if you're one of those people who spill quite easily, like I do. Okay, we're going to pop on our lid here. And now what I always do is I always give it a nice shake in the bottle, because I want that all to mix up more. And spritz. Oh. So light and exotic. It's like, to me, the smell smells exactly like if I were living on an island of nothing but bamboo mixed with eucalyptus plants and lemon trees. I know it seems weird, but that is true. So that is how you make a very simple aromatherapy perfume. Now, they're not going to smell like the ones you get in the store, but you did it yourself, and it's a good little craft project to do with kids. If they want to wear perfumes or whatever, this would be a good little craft. And because it is natural, it is home-based, it will not hurt them. It will not hurt them if they get it on their skin. Okay, just make sure you check your oils, because some you do need to dilute. So now my collection has grown to 2 different perfumes. So that is literally how you do it. I will put down in the description bar down below exactly what to do in written form. For those of you guys who are not keeping up with this video, that way you have a written version as well. I will also be putting a link to a website that has the top, base, and middle nodes. It has a list of different oils that are in each of those categories, so you can mix and match and pair those together to get you guys started as well. And I'd like to thank you all for watching, and until next time, guys, namaste.